88-pound class. Your first fighter, standing 4 foot 2 inches tall, fighting out of Hayastan MMA. Please welcome, out of the blue corner, Lane, the legend, Maher.
I like this whole idea of calling himself the legend. I think it's outstanding. Grow into the name to become that. Grow into it. But as far as the his opponent, Jacob, coming from the other side, I noticed in the back they were associated with Team Gemma.
Yeah. Seems like they're either pretty close or training partners, one or the other.
Yes. So the skill sets might throw Hayastan off because you know, a lot of times when you have these different mixes, it's not your standard boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and Thai boxing. These little mixes can throw you off a little bit.
God, could you imagine standing in there at that age? I could not.
No.
I could barely throw a baseball at his age.
To think about.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, also standing 4 foot 5 inches tall, out of WAOTA. Please all welcome, Jacob Thompson.
Yeah, you gotta say WAOTA, because if you say WAOTA, it sounds like you're saying a Star Wars character. And this is the young man you were speaking to in the back, right?
Yes.
All right.
But when you're this age and going to a tournament, it's one thing because all the eyes are not on you.
Yeah.
But in a showcase like this, all the eyes are on you. So
you're quite literally the center of attention. You're in the center of the room, the bright lights shining on you. Yeah. It's a different vibe. Like we were saying, you got to try to replicate or simulate that environment as much as you can in the gym, and it's near impossible.
So I asked Jacob, I said, hey, what do you want the fans to know about you? And he shrugged his shoulders. And I said, you know, what do you do well? And the one thing he said is he does grappling very well. So we should look forward to seeing him get Lane down to the mat and see if he can execute his game. But Lane coming, the legend himself, I want to refer to him
the
as
legend
proper,
only.
Yes, I want to refer to him in his proper speech. The legend coming from Hayastan should be able to counter the grappling and initiate his own grappling moves.
Just a slight height advantage.
They both look a little nervous out there, so this should be fun.
Yeah, they both look a little nervous. They look like they're standing in the outfield in T-ball right now.
This should be fun. I just want to tell Lane to put that mouthpiece in, just make sure there's no accidents.
I hate when fighters do that. I hate when adults do it. You know?
Yeah. And here we go. Hand touch. It's like Lane teaching him. This is called a head touch.
Oh, very nice. The combinations from the legend already.
Yes. Like I said, other than protecting the head, this is basically MMA. Yeah.
And now he's working that.
Nice pass.
Working that pass here. He's still looking for it.
Shoulder pressure.
And it seems like when kids do scrambles, it just goes on so much longer than an adult scramble.
Yeah, but it looks so better than us.
Yeah, I mean it can because they can stay in it longer.
Going straight to the mount. He said he liked grappling.
This has been where Hayastan's found their youth fighters all night so far.
On the bottom.
Could be another quick finish.
Nice,
These guys are so small, I have to look at the camera. I can't look inside the ring.
Wow, what an underhook pass.
Yeah, seriously. Now we got Lane the legend looking for a takedown. And now they're back standing. Immediately, Jacob Thompson is back on a shot. Gets a snap down, or looking for a snap down here.
There must have been 5 exchanges already.
Yeah, seriously. I'm having a hard time keeping up with this scramble. It looks like Jacob Thompson is finally going to end up on top here. Let's see if things finally slow down here in this opening round.
Nice. Keeping control, working against the cage. And he said he would do this. He said, I will put him up against the cage, and that's where I do a lot of my work.
He's looking to bridge out, using those hips to try to get to his back, but it's so... Oh, nice. He works the foot out. Now he's looking for knee shield, it looks like.
Nice. I love it.
Thompson is continuing to pass, continuing to look for the pass. 20 seconds to left.
He's going to start that underhook.
In this opening round. Lane the Legend with a cheeky rash guard grab. I don't know if that's allowed, but that was a little veteran move from the Legend.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
Oh, nice. Finally with the wall walking, he gets up, taken down again as the round comes to an end.
That was excellent.
Very nice little opening round there for those two young men.
So I think in this particular case, Lane comes out with the striking acumen. He should go back to that.
If he can, I mean, I think he wanted to keep it standing. He certainly tried the whole round to get back to his feet, but he found himself unable to. The wrestling pressure of Jacob Thompson just too much.
He should go back to that and use angles. He's going to get out grappled in this exchange right now. I wouldn't put my grappling on display just because that's what I'm known for. I would say, you know what?
If you have it, friends and family that didn't
I'll go somewhere else.
Make it out tonight, they can always live stream this event through YouTube. Fight for it. YouTube, fight for it. Live stream this event.
Chase working the Campbell
Pass it on.
the corner
Here
for
we go.
Mr. Thompson.
Round number 2.
Now Lane looks a little bit more relaxed now. You know, get that first blow off.
Well,
and
yeah.
Now he's in the game.
After that first exchange, usually the nerves go away. Speaking from my personal competition experience, at least. Man, this referee double checks with everybody.
I know.
He
double
checks.
check in with us.
I like, yeah. Commentators ready?
Nice body shot. You hear it?
Yeah, Lane is landing him. Man, that mic is good, Jason. That mic in the cage is good.
Nice.
And now we've got Lane on a single leg trying to ride the pipe, but the defense is nice from Thompson.
Way to ride the head.
Oh, now Lane looking for the back. And now it's the Legend who's putting on the grappling pressure in this second round, but here comes Jacob Thompson back on the chain wrestling.
Yeah. He got a little greedy in that exchange.
A little bit.
Thompson said when he's grown up, outside of being a fighter, he wants to be a space engineer.
Space engineer.
Space engineer.
That's a good job title, son. Especially now with all these billionaires deciding they want to go to space. You get hired by anybody.
Just thinking, in 20 years, that will be someone's job. It's all they do.
Oh, heavy presence on the cage here from Lane the Legend.
See that head position?
The head position and the fact that his body was almost perpendicular with the cage leads me to believe all 55 pounds of that young man
are winning
into that one, yes. Lane the Legend looking to get back up here, but he's getting flattened out with the knee cut pass from Jacob Thompson. Now in the full mount, Thompson. He's back here once again. Yeah, exactly. But look how scrambly the Legend is. Still trying to find a way to his back, but those grapevines are coming into play, and they're hard to clear with shin guards on, man. I don't know if you've ever been on bottom with somebody when you both have shin guards on, but when they get grapevines on you, it is tough to dislodge them when their legs aren't slippery.
Indeed.
Push one of his legs in between your legs. You got to get on your side.
Here, Brian Battle. Yes.
Yeah, that's good coaching from Brian Battle. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get on your side and introduce a knee. You don't want to give up your back. And you definitely, arm triangle look here from Jacob Thompson. That could have been it if he had a little bit more time to work.
I think it's time for the Legend to really step it up a little bit. I think he's down 2 rounds.
Much closer round here for the Legend. I mean, look how sprawled he is against that cage right there. I mean, that's a lot of weight. Good pressure by the Legend.
Very good pressure. But he's got to do something with everything.
The rash guard grab is there for Jacob Thompson on that takedown. Wasn't enough to stop him.
Well, there's one apiece there.
Could be, yeah. Much closer round in that second round. Who knows how the judges saw it? I'm not exactly sure.
Well, because you still have to account for everything that happened, and
correct.
And Lane's throwing all.
Yeah.
You know. So you have to take into account for everything.
Nothing's really coming of the grappling.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how they would judge that in terms of, like, with it being kids and what their limitations are. They only have the body shots, they have the leg kicks, and the grapplings can be almost neutral because if they've both had top position, they both escaped. I wonder how the judges see it. When I get my training, I'll let you know how these things are scored.
Once I'm certified.
Once the judges tell me what I should be looking for in these types of fights.
All right, last round here, final youth MMA bout.
Uh-oh. Jacob comes out swinging himself this time.
Yeah, maybe Chase Gamble called for a little bit more striking.
Good cross face.
Yeah. Not enough to dissuade Jacob Thompson on the takedown, though.
Looked like Lane was going to go for a sacrifice throw, but he didn't realize where he was. Ended up pulling himself down into that shot, to that takedown.
Jacob Thompson climbing. I think he's going to start looking for that arm triangle again. That seems to be a move for him that he likes to go to.
He's got to set up his submissions more in combination.
Oh, now he's got the knee on belly. He's building to an armbar, it looks like. Nope, he's going to cut to the full mount. Lane, the legend, has a body lock here that he's using very well defensively, but he's got to get out of there. He can't be content to stay on his back.
Exactly. Reaching up for an armbar.
Looking for something here, but that knee on belly comes back into play. Now it's double knee on belly, switching sides. Jacob Thompson putting the heavy pressure on Lane the Legend.
And I love the fact that he didn't allow himself to get trapped between the cage.
That was close, yeah. Nice veteran move there.
Yes, man. Adults can learn.
A lot of adults that can't do that. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say.
Isolating, settling his weight. Not much time, 37 seconds left.
Walk your hips, get up on the side, there you go. All right.
Lane the Legend building back up to a scramble here now. He needed that.
And that's where the cage could be that extra guy in the
oh, single leg for Lane the Legend. Now Lane the Legend is in control, almost takes the back, but Jacob Thompson's so good with the hips.
Yes.
His hips are great.
Nice.
That Chase Gamble wrestling is coming through strong here. I mean, look at Jacob Thompson. His ability to scramble and stay on top is what's, in my opinion, won him this fight. And we will see what the refs and the judges thought about that one.
We'll see. Because remember, you want to go for the guy that's trying to win the fight, not the guy that's trying to control.
Yeah.
You know, win the fight. Who did more to actually win the fight? So we shall see. Right now, logic says that's Thompson.
Yeah, 100%.
You know.
I would assume so.
I like the space engineer. And I told him win, lose, or draw after this fight on the Jimmo page, he's got to show me him taking Devin Wynn down. I want to see it. They're the same height. I said, hey, I want to see it. You have to take Devin Wynn down to the ground. Nice gesture by Brian Battle.
The Fight For It fans seem to like that one.
You know what I like about Brian Battle? It's when he saw me tonight, he just comes up, gives me a hug. Stardom hasn't hit his head. Now when he's the UFC champion, he'll probably forget who I am. Kevin Ferrant working the corner. I love it. So they're working it out. The Pankration rules. Pankration rules. Say Pankration, not Pancrase.
All right, fighters to the center of the ring. As we go to the judges' scorecard, your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Jacob Thompson. Nice round of applause to both these young men. Look to see a lot more out of you two gentlemen soon in this cage.
Really great fight there from those two young men to start off our card here at Fight For It. The future of MMA is looking bright because, man, let me tell you, there was some technique on display that, especially from Jacob Thompson in the wrestling, that, you know, rivals that or surpasses that of a lot of amateur fighters I've seen 25 plus years old.
And Dylan, I'm still going to give credit to my main man, the legend.
Yeah.
Because like I said earlier, you're always in the fight.
He was always in the fight.
Exactly. At no point did he quit on himself. And if I'm the coaches, that's what I remind him. Hey, bro, you kept going. You did the best you could. You didn't stop. Just didn't come out.